So recently, I made a video about women taking care of their womb, especially during this pandemic. I want to make another video because I'm very passionate about women and their womb health, okay? Right now, there are so many stresses going on. Not only are we losing our jobs, but we're trapped in the house with our children. Even if your children do go to school, you're still in the house with them on the weekends. I mean, not ever having a break. There are so many stresses with this global pandemic that we're going through right now. And it is in my heart to tell you ladies to please take care of your womb. Because once your womb is taken care of, everything else will flow. Our womb holds the desires of our hearts. Our womb creates life. Our womb does so much for us. God has created us to where our womb gives us a detox once a month. And we're the only, how blessed are we to be able to have a cleanse and a detox? Well, what happens is this detox becomes dreadful for a lot of women because they're like, oh my God, my cycle is gonna start. Now I'm gonna have a whole bunch of cramps. I just don't wanna deal with it. I'm bleeding out of control. These fibroids are out of control. I just give up. I don't care. I'm just gonna go through this all month and just dread it every month. Well, because of that, I have dedicated my life, my soul to sharing the benefits of vaginal steaming and how effective they are on a woman's body. Vaginal steaming is a process where I have a special stool, boil water, add herbs, and the herbs break down into the heat and into the steam, and they penetrate into your vagina. And your vagina is the most absorbent tissue of your body. And so your vagina absorbs the nutrients from the herbs. It absorbs all the healing properties and healing oils from the herbs. And that's what makes vaginal steaming so effective. So I recommend, if you have been going through a lot of stress during this pandemic, it can throw your cycles all the way off. And if you're dealing with PCOS, fibroids, or anything that gives you harsh periods and harsh symptoms of your cycle, I want to recommend that you do give vaginal steaming a shot because it is effective, it works, and it is healing. Do not send yourself through unnecessary stress every month when it's time for you to have a menstrual cycle. You don't have to go through that. And so I wanted to take today out just to really explain to you that vaginal steaming has changed the lives of so many of my clients. If you are one of my clients, I ask that you continue. It doesn't matter how many times you comment on my post. I appreciate the comments, and please comment and let someone else know how much easier your menstrual cycles are and how your body has changed. Not only does vaginal steaming help with the symptoms of your cycle, but it also helps women with PCOS and scar tissue, and it helps with tubes that are blockages in the tubes. Vaginal steaming is a total uterine detox that only takes about 30 minutes. And you will feel totally rejuvenated after vaginal steaming. Not only does it detox your uterus, but it will also strengthen and tone the uterus and tighten the vaginal canals. So if you're looking for some more rejuvenation, especially for sex purposes, you'll do vaginal steaming and you will notice your vaginal canal will begin to tighten. I just really love everything about vaginal steaming, and it is a 100% my top go-to for anything dealing with your uterine health. even prolapse for women with leaky bladders. I recommend you doing vaginal steaming because vaginal steaming will help lift, and it helps lift everything. Not to mention steam is very powerful. So it can lift the lid up off the top of a pot. So it's also lifting inside of you. Not only is it lifting, but the herbs that are used are good to lift and tighten. So it helps with leaky bladder. If you have any questions or you would like to book a consultation, you can book a consultation on my website. I will be vaginal steaming in the studio, so you can come into the studio and get a vaginal steam done. And feel free to contact me anytime. But most importantly, during this global pandemic and during this time, I want you to take care of yourself. I want you to put yourself first because you deserve it. You deserve it. And if your womb is not right, everything around you could seem so off balanced. If your hormones are off, you'll find yourself snapping at everybody that comes your way because your hormones are just all the way out of whack. So you'll find yourself really uncomfortable. You'll be battling depression. You'll be battling so many issues because your hormones are off whack. I'm someone who have gone through those things, and I know. And so, like I said, I put my heart and soul into this because no woman should ever have to go through the discomforts of a horrible cycle and hormones being off whack. I hope that you contact me today and put yourself first. I love you and have a wonderful day.